Hello guys, do you remember we stopped where I said I'm gonna share about my father's funeral. Guys, I see God in everything, and this is the reason why I also make these videos, is because I want to share with you how amazing, loyal, and how ever present God is. Even if we don't see him, even if we don't feel him, he is God and he is around. And even if things don't go our way, he is faithful, loving, kind Father who loves us and knows what's going on around us and with us, even if you don't feel it and if you don't see it. I want to encourage you to know that he is omnipresent. He is bigger than anything that you could ever imagine or go through. And his love is ever sustaining. His love sustains us. It sustained me, guys. Anyway, so my father chose to have a cremation. Guys, if you knew my father was a type of person that I told you that he was out of the house like 5 o'clock in the morning. So we would go to around the corner to this auntie's house and come back 6 o'clock, make tea for everybody, wake everybody up. We must now drink tea. Whether even if it's Saturday or whatever, 6 o'clock you get your first cup of coffee. That is my father. The radio is on. We grew up with news, BBC News. It was blaring in our house. The radio was top volume because he didn't like quiet. So guys, the cremation, I must say, the idea of cremation is not so horrible anymore. Guys, I've realized also, besides the fact that it's cheaper, it's really not so so tragic as a funeral, to see somebody go into the ground and you put ground in that person. That process, guys, I feel it's more, for me, it's inhumane to think that the person must be go to the composing stages. I can't bear with that idea. And also my father was not a person that would be confined, would like to be confined. So yeah, the fact that he passed on just before COVID, 2 weeks before lockdown, was his cremation. Guys, that is God. That is just, I think he was spared by God, and God, yeah, God knew that he wouldn't have done. Maybe he would have got COVID, because I don't think that he would stick by the rules and not go, because really my father couldn't sit still. He couldn't be at one place for 2 hours. They had to go. And yeah, my father's up in the morning 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock he's in bed. That was his routine. Anyway, guys, so after the decision of the cremation, it was a beautiful ceremony. My father loves music, and like Prince, Purple Rain was one of his favorites, and I Want to Break Free from Queen. So guys, we chose that music, to play that music with his cremation. I think that made it special. So when the coffin slide, we played I Want to Break Free, because that is the type of person my father was. I drove around with those ashes in my boot for 4 months. I couldn't get rid of it. I couldn't bear the thought. And I had conversations with him while I was in the boot, guys. Because he would like to, whenever we drove past some place when he was alive, then he would like to say, when last was I here? When last did I see this? When last did I see that? So yeah, I would tell him that we are passing this now. I'm sure you would have said you haven't seen this in a while, but anyway, so I'm taking you all over, guys. So on my 50th birthday, 2021, I told my husband that for my 50th birthday, I want to go to Cape Town to go scatter my father's ashes, because he was a Cape Townian, and because he was a free spirit. He was a free spirit. I felt like yes, I wanna choose the most beautiful place in Cape Town. So we choose the most beautiful place in Houtbaai. It was a beautiful, beautiful setting. The mountain on the one side, the blue skies. It was a beautiful day. The sea. It was just perfect. And then we scattered his ashes, and I felt like this is a chapter. I need to close now the chapters of everything, and yeah, I found like I've closed now all these tragedies that happened. I'm closing it with this final act of respect. So yeah, we went there, and it was also like now my 30th anniversary kind of thing, because that year we were married for 30 years, my husband and I. So it was wonderful, and it was very peaceful, and it was really lovely. So guys, he had a very good send off, and I said the other day to someone, I would like to have a send off like that. Yeah, I would like to believe, those ashes are like they have something blingy on them, silverish. I would like to believe that it's still somewhere out there. I know our soul is no longer there. When you take your last breath, your soul goes to be with the Lord, and yeah, so it's just a body, guys, but even those pieces of that body, that I felt like it goes all over. It's that thought to me is I like that thought that it's somewhere out there. So yeah, I gave him a send off with a beautiful song also. Beyonce, I Was Here, and it was just amazing. I'll show you that video in my next thing. I'll upload it and I'll share it with you guys. So yes, that was my father's send off. We will talk again soon.